Should be back for reals this time. So welcome to that. As you can see on the screen, we are in a dungeon currently. I had to end the other stream on a weird note. Basically, I paused it for like, I don't know, 40 minutes. I got a phone call, and they just would not let me go. Would not let me go. And I eventually ended the stream like halfway through the phone call, kept going. But now we're in the dungeon, which is awesome, right? I'm smoked. I did not mean to click F, but it's alright. Okay. So we got a skeleton trophy and we got a bone. I don't know what that's, a bone something. It's definitely different. Okay, we're gonna eat this. I have not played it all today, so we're just going straight into it. I typically like starting on the right. I think the right is just a... So someone knows I'm here. Okay. I'm not too familiar with dungeons overall, and just to let everyone know where we kind of left off last time was... what are we going to get rid of? I can get rid of the club. I don't think we're going to use it, and they're pretty easy to make. So we'll get rid of the club. So what we left off last time was we were going to discover bronze, and that's the title of this video as well. And I probably should have put like part 2 or something, because we did not actually discover bronze last time. Man, he just would not go. We actually lucked out pretty well. This thing is pretty important. We are needing to drop something else. We could drop the resin. I really don't want to drop the resin. We can drop the wood. That'd be kind of useful to drop. I think we're going to drop the hoe, because I can make a new hoe, and that's no problem to do that. So this right here is Vegisur. I don't know. I don't know how to say that, alright? The Elder. Register location, and I get a location. And they're actually pretty close, which is even more impressive. I've had some where you zoom out the map, and they're like all the way down here. I think that's what happened on the... I did a server, I don't know when, ages ago now. And that's what happened on the server, was we registered his location, and they were just ages away. And that happens, but we kind of got lucky. I don't know if we can actually dig here. Maybe we can try. That's the sound of nothing. That is the sound of nothing. That is also the sound of nothing. So, not that I know of. Maybe we need an actual bronze pickaxe. But I'm gonna say no. I think that's just something that happens when it ends. Okay. So we're cleared this way. Double checking that room, because I didn't really give it a looks around. And we'll keep on trucking. We can sit next to the fire for a minute. Get my resting back. Man, I had a pretty good day at work. I think there's actually a way to view your current stats. Oh, it's right here. The thing I'm on. Active effects. Smoked. Seems to be gone. Let's see if I stand here for a second. I kind of just want to see what it does. Click this one. Smoked. Breathing smoke is unhealthy. Oh, I'm actually just taking damage. Okay. So rest in here, just heal back up. So smoke, you take damage. No big deal there. Alright, here we go. So someone knows I'm here. Hey, buddy. There you go, got him. Nothing. So the plan today is we're gonna go try to get bronze. Bronze is the next step. I think it's I forget what day it is. Oh, hey, buddy. Man, here we go. There we go. I got the last hit in, son. So we're gonna get bronze. That was the initial goal of this endeavor, was to get bronze. We also needed to do a dungeon, which is what we're doing now. And when I got to the dungeon, of course, as we started, that's when I got my phone call. So far, these dungeons haven't been too bad. I'm gonna say that, and something bad's gonna happen. But I've been in some pretty nasty dungeons. If you don't mind me saying that, I've been in some pretty nasty ones. I think that's it for this one. Because there's nothing that way. And there's definitely not like a door or anything that way. So that was it. We got the dungeon done. And we will destroy that. And looks like we got our stuff. And there's probably gonna be some bad guys outside here. There's not. And we can mark that off. And we'll leave the workbench here because no real big deal to destroy or whatnot. And that's a dungeon. There's a troll cave right there. I don't think I'm exactly apt to kill trolls yet, so copper. I think once we get some bronze going, we'll start killing trolls. Troll cave. But until then, we're not going to risk it. They do have some pretty nice valuables, though. Which we could sell. Now, is that a... Oh, there's a place up here. Okay, here's a brute I didn't kill earlier. I may be able to get him. Gonna have to be careful here. Dodge that one. That's why stealth's handy to have in this game. Stealth and the ability to do range damage is really nice. Okay, there's another one. Yeah, this place was really nasty last time I was here. I actually died here. Near here or something. So those guys are still aggroed on that skeleton. Really can't see him over there, I'll be honest. I'm just kind of shooting in the dark. He is coming back though. So he's ran away. Alright, guy. Man, I got him. Fantastic. Those brutes suck. And I suck even more than they do, so I choose not to fight them too often. Choose not to fight them. Okay, a lot of loot right there. So we are going to definitely kill those guys. If I could actually play the game. Oh my gosh, watch this. It's clobbering time. Okay, so there's the skeleton. He doesn't want to come down for obvious reasons, but we're going to kill him anyway. Man, he is a hard target. Look how strong he is. Here. Oh my gosh. Here we go, guy. Toast. So I died here. Oh, I think I got chased away. I don't think I died. I chased away here earlier. And we can actually build a thingy bob. Make some more stairs. Do. Okay. Perfect. Definitely don't want to fall in this game. The fall height is that will absolutely just demolish you guys. Okay, so that's done. And we can mark this down as another stone tower that we have taken care of. Stone tower. And there's actually a nest over here I can mark. Just kind of as a, you know, kind of a catalog of all things bad. Say spawner. I think the term nest sounds cooler, but let's try spawner, because I might forget. Someone may get confused, like, what the hell is a nest? I don't know what a nest is. Is that another troll cave? I don't think so. I think it's just a mighty big rock. Yes, I didn't know that this place was actually really here until recently. This whole other black forest on the other side of this river. So I was actually up here, discovered all this area, and then I kind of made my way around. And I discovered all this area, and I'm like, oh no, there's going to be a peninsula, and I'm not going to actually have that big of a black forest. And I wasn't really too worried about it. I was just more or less like, I don't know, worried's not the right word, but kind of disappointed that my black forest was not going to be very big near my house. Because you want a big black forest, in my opinion, near your house. No room on my inventory. We can drop the feathers, I think. We've got a lot of feathers, and there's another deer trophy. Deer meat. We don't have any room for the deer meat. We could drop... We'll drop the wood, get the trophy, and then we'll drop something I don't have a whole lot of. Oh boy. We're not... did the other deer drop anything? Yes. Drop meat. We'll drop the meat. We'll eat one of the meat. Can't eat any more of the deer meat. We'll pick up 4 deer meat after dropping 3. And that will be a good trade. That'll be a great trade. We need to get out of here though, because it's night is upon us. Do we have any room? Yes, we do. Blueberries. I tell everybody, you want to pick up those blueberries. You don't know how much of a lightsaber. I keep saying lightsaber. Lifesaver. They will be in the future. So, I don't know if anyone has seen my home yet, but I'll be warned, it is temporary. It's a temporary home. It's pretty cool. I spent a little bit of time on the roof. I couldn't really figure out what I was doing wrong with the roof. I didn't spend too much time preparing to build the home, so that did not help. I didn't really think about it, and I just kind of did it, and it turned out the way it did. But the roof kept breaking. It was awful. It was like every 5 seconds. It was just like in the center, which was, I mean, it's not weird. There's a troll there. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is gonna get awkward. He knows I'm here. I'm cold, so my stamina is not charging very quick at all. Okay. We'll run up the hill here, which I can do, and I don't think he can. Say teep, and we'll run. Oh my gosh. Ooh, got hung up on a rock. All the eyes. We do not want to be here at nighttime. This is how you die. This is how you die. Another set of eyes. I absolutely hate how the trolls and the dwarves are buddies. Come on, guys, just... Can you not be so buddy-buddy? Well, my, Icther ability comes off cooldown, and there's a troll. There's copper here. We've got 2 minutes, 2 minutes. I can do it in 2. We're running. We're running. Copper, we risk it for the biscuit. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, another guy. Oh, another troll cave. I marked that one. Smart. Smart. Maybe I should have put, like, things like troll caves. Yeah, I need to put troll caves definitely as the... Because they could kill me. So we could have a different icon other than... Yeah, that'd be smart. That'd be really smart, actually. So that way my minimap... I don't know if you could always see them on their minimap. I'm not 100% sure. It's pretty cool that you can, though. They're gone. We did it. We lost them. We lost him, and I could kill him. Okay. Man, I'm getting anxious because we're doing some work. Okay, so there's a house. House on a hill. Buddy. Alright, I'm gonna blast you out of the sky. Toast. Toast. Alright, cool. I've been watching the community a lot lately, and I realized when I do that, I say cool all the time. It's not like the biggest deal in the world. I don't think a lot of people recognize that I do it or anything like that. It's just something I noticed to do. Okay, cool. And we need a bed. Don't have any wood because I dropped it all so I could carry other stuff. Okay. So, I have to remember my sorting system because it's all pretty new. We got that stuff. Okay. And then we got this stuff, which is nature-based things, so we can put that in there. Apparently not. Those are like seeds, I guess. And come over to this chest. This is cooked food. This is raw food. And this is like vegetation type stuff. Blueberries. We got more flint. More coal from killing bad dudes. We'll definitely need to take a stack of this, a stack of that. Put that stuff outside. Resin, always useful. Some bones. Some of these things. Some of those things. Some of these things. Some of these things. Skeleton head. A deer head. Gear chest. Valuables. Gotta have a valuables chest. I think it was this one, yeah. You get a lot of Grey Dwarf eyes. I mean, that's just how it goes. And we need to put these there. Cool. Alright. Resting. We'll know what day it is pretty soon. Oh, man. Okay, so we'll build a bed. We're gonna build it here, maybe? Break it. Build it here. Okay. So that's our new spawn point. And I need more wood. Of course. Full stack. Come out here. We're gonna grab our honey. Oh yeah, sweet, sweet honey. Just in time. So I guess I've been gone from the house for over an hour. You get about one honey every 20 minutes, so. And we can craft up these things. If I remember right, playing with a friend of mine, old Gingy, the only mod I've got, if I remember correctly, he did not like having these stacks, these piles. I could be wrong. Maybe he liked having the stacks. I can't remember. But I'm a huge fan of the stacks. Okay, so it should be daytime pretty soon. And then we can build... We can do some cooking while we wait. We'll leave a single meat up here, so I know. I don't have enough coal. I don't have enough coal to remind myself. We can actually sit right here. Oh yeah, this game, they do it really well. I can sit down, I can see all my stuff, and I can just cook my meat. It's really bright, actually. It's incredibly bright. But I'm having a good time. Day 28. Day 28. So we can actually change that in the stream. Day 27. I've done a lot of cooking in this game. We've got a lot of meat. I really don't need to be doing any cooking right now, but we can. Pause that really quick. Okay. Day 27. I'll be right back. cooking up some food. We don't really need it, but we have the time. It is daylight though, so we probably should wait to cook the rest of this because this is something we can do during the nightly hours. Okay. We do need some more food though for our journey. So let's put that back in here. Because deer meat was fairly easy. Well, let's take some of this stuff. Some of the boar. And where have I got the honey? We got this in this chest, I guess. And this chest here has got our raspberries. And we will take some of the mushrooms. Cool. Okay, so we need to make, where's it at? Kilns and smelter. So that's that next plan. We can use this stone here. And we only need 40 of it. And when we will need some wood, we'll actually need quite a bit of wood, so we'll just use the stacks outside. Because that's what it's there for. Okay. I'm carrying too much apparently, so we'll drop a stack. Okay. Now, I can't exactly remember the requirement. Oh, we need smeltering cores. Can't remember the requirement on. I think your smelter has to be next to something. Oh, it'd be in this chest here. Something has to be next to something. One day, maybe I'll know. But for now, we're just making it off memory. So we've got a charcoal kiln here. And charcoal is actually kind of a bottleneck in the system. It takes a fair amount of time to make. That was cool. It takes a fair amount of time to make charcoal. It's a slow process. Oh man, I forgot. I need food. I know you do. Give me a second. There's guys outside. They want to kill me. Kill my beehives. Okay, bobbed and weaved and we got him. Okay, which one of you's hurt? I know he hit one of you. Tried to, I guess. Did not succeed. So, Hugin's back. Fantastic. Facing the wrong way, buddy. There you go. Hail, warrior. You have built a smelter. Deposit your raw ore into a furnace and it will melt away all impurities, leaving you a bar of refined metal to work at the forge. You will need coal to fuel the smelter. This can be produced by burning a kiln, building a kiln, and loading it with wood. There he goes. So we've got our kiln here. So we throw all the wood in there. Perfect. And that is going to take some time. I believe the world isn't open at all the time. So you kind of have to sit in this general vicinity for that charcoal to get done. And in the past, I had a charcoal chest. Now this is sort of an okay idea. Yes, mobs will in fact attack your chests, but they'll also attack your kiln. So, not really a bad idea. And I believe if they destroy your kiln, you still get the smoldering core, which is the thing that's kind of tough to get. And when that's burning, we can actually get back to cooking. Get back to cooking some meat here. But we're going to turn a lot of wood into charcoal because you need a ton of charcoal in this game, and I can just do that no problem now, and I won't have to worry about it later, and we'll be all good. Cook up some necktails. Yeah, it's still really hot. Jeez. I need one of those mugs that you can like set the temperature on them. So those are done. If I remember correctly, you can actually burn food in this game, which is kind of cool. At the same time, you know, I don't know if it's a needed mechanic though. It's a fun mechanic, but I don't know if it's needed. Load some more up. Maybe what I could do is go swimming next time. I could load this thing up and try to build my swimming skill, because that's a skill you really don't use until you need it. It's really useful. And having that skill in your back pocket, really good. Really handy to have. I could also go out into the woods and actually collect stuff for bronze, but I'm choosing not to right now. Just because I want another load. I want to have a lot of coal when I get my material. Because you need that coal. You need it. I think they make it such a need because wood is such an easy resource to get in the game. Super easy resource to get. These are our last necktails, so it's always a smart. I mean, it's always a smart choice. It seems to make 2 of these. I mean, this woman, she said she lost her job. She said to herself she wanted a small company where giving people jobs. Got to be persistent at what you do. And she was selling. She was the $1 queen of New York City. Now I don't know if you know anything about tamales. Uh, and I asked my mom about them, and I was like, because she comes from a family with people that make a lot of tamales. And I was like, hey, how much you know about tamales? And she's like, well, I've actually never made them. She's like, I've prepared food for people to make tamales. And she's like, the prep work is kind of intense. And I was like, okay. But it didn't actually seem too hard to make. And you can buy like pre-made ingredients and whatnot. And I mean that in the sense that like there's a paste that you have to make, and that paste you can buy pre-made, pre-done, and that cuts out some of the work. Okay, I need to hurry this up So I'm telling you about how long this kiln takes. Making a second kiln was like one of the best decisions I ever made. Okay, there's 5. We're gonna say screw it. We're running out of sunlight. Soul sister, soul sister. Okay. And we just gotta go out here and get our hands dirty on some of this bronze action. Still don't have a death counter. I need to just do it after the stream. Just throw a death counter up there. I want people to know I suck. I don't think two deaths is bad, though. I mean, last time I played this game, I think I was dying a lot more than I am now. I think. So we're on the lookout for copper deposit. Tin is not that hard to find. I actually think getting tin is pretty easy because it isn't as much smaller quantity. It's in a more manageable quantity, and I think that helps. And you can just track down the waterway. Okay, he's gone. He gone. Okay, another rock, not copper though. A lot of big rocks. A lot of big rocks. I want to say they upped the spawn chance or something of those. I don't remember that many big rocks last time I played. Okay, here's a dungeon here. Bone fragments and a trophy. Cool, cool, cool. So this is copper right here. It's kind of close to home, but it's kind of off the beaten path. So we'll kind of wanted something a little far off, but I guess since the sun's closing down, we probably should get this first. And this is a grueling task, getting copper. Grueling task. You're sitting in a hole. Mine away. There's monsters all around you. Okay, like I just said, guys, monsters all around you. That's a wolf. We're getting the hell out of here. Look at him. He is doing 129 damage to these guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hugin, are you here to save me? Hugin, please save me. That thing will kill me. Like, raw ore. Hugin, I know. That thing will destroy me. I almost... He's trying... Okay, I think he's trying to get back home. Whether he succeeded or not, I don't know. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that? He literally came out of nowhere and was like, watch this. And killed everything. I think he's in there. I think he's in my hovel. Okay, in terms of hide or whatnot, it took 4 shots to get him. We gotta get up out of here, though. We gotta get up out of here. Genji, what's going on, my man? How's the day treating yourself? I don't mind talking on the old Discord if you want to do that instead. Okay, we got another copper deposit. We'll mark that. Okay. Is there another one up here? There's a boar. Come on, wolf. I got the speed. I got him. I got another one. Look how fast I am, man. Dude, I got the speed. So this is a dangerous place. Modded Minecraft. You on Neto's server? The one that he invited me to as well. Ah, nice. Nice. Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, I got a whole another 2 minutes though on my ability. I could kill those guys. Let's do that. Oh, what's that like? What kind of mods they got on that? I know you said it was kind of like a dungeon crawler type thing. Modded servers are kind of expensive. I'm surprised he's got one. Okay, I'll lose some copper there. Time for the run home. All I've been doing is fighting dragons and exploring the dungeon. Nice. Nice. Do you like level up skills or something, or what is it really? I mean, you said it was like a dungeon crawler, but Okay, so we gotta do stone in there. I'm gonna have metals chest somewhere. Don't have a metals chest. It's kind of an important one to have. Maybe we can put that. I don't know much about it. Let me just look at the book. Some kind of leveling. I got you. Some kind of leveling. This wolf meat's gonna be pretty good. Yeah, some of those mods are really cool. Some of those mods can be really interesting. It would be pretty cool if they could just do a mod that turns like regular Minecraft into the Minecraft dungeons. That'd be pretty cool. I don't really I wouldn't expect it to be super hard to process. Oh, I put all my coal instead of take yeah. There we go. Instead of take there we go. Get this thing rolling. Okay. They have armor and weapons mod with fabric. Fabric's getting pretty popular. I really prefer fabric. I think it's easier to work with. I don't know much about like the coding process or anything. I know there's a lot less mods for it though. Yeah, I think you can make a lot of cool dungeon-based mods. Let's see here. Wolfang. I would probably be totally, like a month ago I would have been totally into it. Just like hopping in a modded Minecraft, but Valheim's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm at. Let's see. Oh man, the organization in this game is just weird right now. I don't have like a whole lot of space. I don't know why I put that in there. That wolf teeth would probably go in here. Yeah, it's very nice. Very nice. Okay. So we can actually cook up this iron ore with the coal. So we can load the coal into the smelter. Then you load your iron in there, your bronze, and then you wait. And after a while, you will get what you desire. Luckily, this game is really cool in the fact that if I sleep, actually, if I sleep in the bed here, time will pass, and I will, yep, hear all that? Oh yeah. That is the sound of success. That is the sound of success. So we're partly there. We're churned out copper. As you can tell, it takes a long time for copper to do its thing. That's okay. But we need a lot more. We need a cart. That is what we need. I believe you need, I want to see it's bronze nails or copper nails or something. We obviously don't have it unlocked yet. So the forge is the crafting station, which we actually have the materials to make. So happens. We'll just do a half stack because I didn't actually remember the ingredients. We've got a forge. We need coal. We've got 4 coal outside. No problemo. Let's go get some coal here. It's the forge. So this forge, I was trying to think earlier. So something has to be near something else. So apparently not. Apparently not. The forge can be anywhere. I don't know. Something has to be near the smelters, I think. But anyway, we'll put the forge right here. Because that's a pretty good spot for the forge. It makes it look kind of nice. We can use the forge, and we can now make a copper knife. I guess we have to upgrade the forge. I guess that's where we're at. So we made a forge. Now we have to upgrade the forge using a forge cooler, which requires a lot more copper than the table does. Makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. And we can dump the rest of this in there. So we need more copper. That's the name of the game now. Getting more of that precious, precious copper. So we leave that in there. We dump this in there. And we have any wood out here? No wood. So we'll get another stack of wood. We'll have to go and get wood again. Always seems like you need wood. And those guys can stay running. They will not fill up. Load this guy up for our trip. So they are full. And we're off. Back into the great unknown. We're going to head back. I need to work on my club action again. Maybe I should go get that club. Actually, I think I can make something, which I was trying to level up the club skill for. So we'll actually see if we can make that. I think I can. And I was wanting to make a stag breaker because that is an okay weapon. We got 20 core wood probably. We got 19. You're joking. Okay, let's go get some core wood. Let's make that. Okay, core wood is the tall trees. Fir trees? Is it fir? I don't think it's firs. I think it's pine trees. I think firs are the regular ones. I think it's these. Let's do a little rest here. What are the mods like for the armor and weapon mod? Are you talking about the The one that shows you like the stats or something? What is this? What does this mod do exactly? Really focused. I do not want to die. So we got core wood. Nice. Oh, bother someone else, Grayling. We'll do some more. We'll do some more core wood. Adds in the Minecraft dungeon and. Okay. All right. So they did. They did add wood. Okay, that's cool. That's real cool. I haven't played Minecraft Dungeons. It looked actually fairly interesting. It reminded me a lot of a game I used to play, but it being like an isometric kind of game. You're crawling through dungeons with familiar creatures. That's kind of a cool concept. It's not really my cup of tea though, sadly. I'm not really a big fan of those types of games, but it reminds me of them. So we've got core wood and we got regular wood. Well, if we can make a stag breaker here, we need 5 of these trophy heads. It's no problem. I think some of these guys maybe. Stag breaker, leather scraps, not hide. Leather scrap. No, I didn't grab either. Stag breaker, fantastic. A weapon worthy of the gods. It gets, if you get hit with it, you'll know it. Fantastic. I'm gonna craft that guy up. Craft him up. Here, dump the rest of my junk. And core wood goes in here. Regular wood, some, stones, and we're off. There was a game I thought you'd be fairly interested, Gingy. I'm trying to think what it was. I saw it and I'm like, you know, this screams Gingy. Can't remember what it was though. Almost got my ability back up, which will help in case we find any more of these wolves. Telling you right now though, we are not equipped to handle wolves. It's just not in our skill set yet. We got this weapon now though, which will help with AoE damage for when these monsters creep up on us. Probably stagger him. I don't really want to test it against the wolf. Don't particularly know how effective it's going to work against the guy. And that's when you say, well, let's test it and find out. No, that's not how that works. hear these guys. They're throwing rocks at me. There we go, guys. Okay, I got rid of them. That was kind of cool. I didn't really actually have to hit anybody. You kind of just slam your hammer down and they die. It does a ton of damage, though. Holy crap. It's essentially like they're staggered the whole time and you're just slamming on them. Pretty exposed, though, so it's not good against with ranged targets because they're just wide open. But it could be pretty effective against the wolf if you time it right. And if it staggers the thing. If it doesn't stagger the wolf, you're definitely gone. Old copper deposit. One reason I like this game is it's kind of relaxing. You can just kind of sit here, gather some resources, be on your way. Do you figure, though, that if you're like ever doing what I'm doing right now and just kind of collecting resources in a black forest, I think the mobs just know. They can like feel your presence within their forest and they're like, dude, you gotta get out of here. We do not want you around. I don't know why that wolf has yet to return, but you could say I'm thankful. I don't want to fight a wolf. I mean, he was just doing like 100 some odd damage, like in one attack. I mean, he was just doing a crazy amount of damage. So my pickaxe broke. That's one downside of this. What you can do, it only works early game, this trick. It only works early game. Or you could carry a quick assemble kit. But what you can do, apparently I need more wood. These guys want to party. This thing doesn't use a whole lot of stamina, which is cool. So this guy isn't getting staggered, but he is definitely getting pushed. That's really cool. He can't really do anything. He's just getting pushed. So we get some more wood here, and we can build a little shelter, repair my axe, and get some more. That actually looks like I got wood there and never collected, right? Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was nearly death. Woo-wee. That would have probably killed me. It is a pretty cool mechanic that trees cause damage. That is pretty cool. So I think what I'll do is I'll drop. I might have some rocks, so we'll drop the rocks off here, because that was like 100 pounds apparently. 100 pounds of rocks. Think of that. 100 pounds. So I was at work, and they had this project where we basically had to like sort some stuff. And there was a box full of these pins, these pivot pins, and they're all done they have this rod that is tapped on one side, and then it has a flange on it on one side that's welded on. And these pins are all in this box, and there's like, I don't know, a couple dozen of them, maybe 3 dozen pins in this box, and they're all kind of different sizes. And that thing was like, I don't know how heavy it was. The box was not very big though. It was totally undersized. It was like someone picked up a cardboard box, like a random cardboard box, and was like, let's just throw these pins in this cardboard box. And they're like, what moron decided to do that? There's no handles on it or nothing. You just couldn't get a grip. So, I got a coworker of mine. At first, they pushed it around a bit because I could pull the box and drag it, but that was not an effective transportation. Eventually, I had to put it on a pallet so I could get moved with the forklift with some other junk, and I couldn't pick it up. I mean, I told the guy I probably could have, but I really didn't want to, like, I don't know, strain myself and get some kind of hernia. That's all I need. This weapon's kind of cool. Definitely takes some of the stress off things. You can kind of just chill out with this massive mallet. Because they just can't get near you. You're like, oh, you wanted to hit me? Sorry. Not today. Alright. Back to the task at hand, which is building a small shelter. Did you see Project Adam, Junji? No, I'm not a huge fan of Ryan Reynolds. I'm not. I don't know why. I just don't like him. Who's the guy that also does Hugh Jackman? Hugh Jackman and him have. I don't know if it's for real or if they actually just don't like each other. At this point I don't know. I've seen bits that they've done where they kind of poke fun at the idea, but I've actually seen like interviews where it seems real, where he brings it to light and he you know, he doesn't ever get mad about it. He just like puts it out there. But I saw the Adam Project on the weekend, which was almost a week ago. Crazy. I would totally watch it. I mean, you know me and time travel. I absolutely dislike it, but it's got time travel in there. Kind of spoiled that part. But it's kind of the plot of the film, so not really much of a spoiler for it. And if you saw the trailer for it, that was in the trailer. But, dude, I would watch it. Like, tonight, if you've got a free time. I'd totally watch that. I think it was well worth the watch. I'm not much on movies. I absolutely, like, don't like movies that much. I think they're like a time... It's like an investment on time. Or not even an investment. It's actually like a use of time that I don't feel like I'm gaining a whole lot out of, especially if I don't like the film. That's probably why I don't like films very much. Because if you don't like the film, you just wasted your time. And, you know, you don't get an ending. You can't get that time back. You know, if it's leading up to a good plot point, you kind of have to wait, and it's this big ordeal. So, no, that's a great movie. I don't think there's any reason why it should get like an award or anything. I don't think it's that kind of movie. I think it's kind of a story that's kind of been told before, uh, in a lot of sense. But at the same time, it had a lot of original plot points. It had a lot of emotions. It was like it was actually more educational than anything. It was kind of like this moral movie, and it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I think it was a real movie. They didn't like, especially since it had I said his name. Ryan Reynolds. Since it has Ryan Reynolds in it, I'm not. Most of his films are more like comic relief type films, and so is this one. It's a, it's a comedy, but it actually had some good lessons in there for people. I'm not saying you need a lesson or anything. I'm just saying that. Okay, guy. Alright, you're a biggie. You're a big man. Sorry, I did not mean to come in your forest, big man. I did not mean to come in your forest. Cool. Killed that guy. Not too tough, not too tough. But it is pitch black now, which is no good. Oh, they're everywhere, these fiends. Let's just get out of here. Running back home. Okay, there's the wood. Fantastic wood piles. Okay, cool. Clubs. Yes, so this is a club, and it is being improved by clubs. I actually don't know what skill. I can't remember what skills do for weapons. Can't remember what skills do for weapons in this game. So I go to skills here. Rogue clubs. It's actually damage. So I'm increasing my damage with my club. That's pretty cool. I want to back off. I think my archery is getting faster. I think that's what the archery skill does, is you do faster draws. Bows. No damage with bows. That felt really quick. I felt like I was pulling that bow back, the string back, insanely quick. Let's hop down here. For some reason I'm not auto-picking stuff up. It's kind of weird. See, I'm not picking this up automatically. Let me see if that's a bug. Auto pickup. How to fix auto pick? You need to press the V button. There we go. Alrighty, that worked. We can store some in here. Carrying too much, apparently. Load that baby up with coal. What a coincidence. That was literally all the coal that we had in my inventory, and we got full. I keep doing that. It's annoying. Let's turn this off. And we can grab this, put it in the smelter here, start getting some more bronze or copper. You have to make bronze. Yet to make bronze. Maybe that's what we'll go and do. Go get some tin. This is the chest we want. Okay, so we need to upgrade this, and that requires fine wood and copper. I don't think I can get fine wood yet. You need, I think, a better axe than I have to get fine wood. I think you need a bronze axe to cut birch trees. I may have enough, though. Oh, I got 19. How many did it say? 25. So you need to cut birch trees down. I wonder if my hammer can actually break up birch trees. That'd be cool. I doubt it. I doubt it has the ability to break up a birch tree, but we'll give it the old college try. Here's a birch tree. It's too hard, it says. Beech tree just does 0 damage. It's too hard. Even my knife, it's too hard. Okay. So, yeah, I think you need a bronze axe. Okay, so we actually... Let's see what we got. We got a flint axe, right? Yep, that's a flint axe. Okay, so we need to make... We just need to make... We're gonna go get 10. That's what we need to go do. You just need to go and get some tin, and we'll all be all good. Day 30. Fantastic. Okay, so we've got a couple things we want to do. First off, of course, you want to load back up on your supply. Okay, so we get coal, we've got 1 in the smelter still. Let's get this guy knocked down here. I don't think I have any more wood, but we can go get some. We can go get that wood and the coal. We left. Grab that branch there. Gonna be pretty heavy. 366. We could just drop it here. We'll know exactly where you come back and get it. Okay. Okay, so we can get rid of that marker because we got all the wood. Yeah, I've usually got a problem with movies. I really want to see Batman, I think, though. I've heard nothing but good things about it. I probably won't see it until it comes out on disc or releases somewhere else, just because I'm too lazy to go to a theater. And honestly, that's the truth. I'm too lazy to go to a theater. I mean, I just think the whole thing, me driving down there, I gotta wait for the I don't know. The movies is kind of fun though. I think I usually have a good time at the movies. It's just kind of you get to see it's just like the whole experience. You know, you sit at a place that's not your home. You get a drink. You know, you chill out. There's people all around you. It's just a good time. Like everyone just wants to have a good time. And most of the time when I think of the movie theaters, like right now, I think of what film was that? It was one of the Star Wars films. I think it was the first one of the new series. Yeah, it had to be. Yeah, it had to be because it's when we see Kylo Ren for the first time, and I think you were with me, Caleb. Uh, that guy behind us, or maybe it was in front of us, or someone just yelled, "Look at his nose! Look at his nose!" And it was like, or he had a big nose. It was something about his nose, and I was just like, "Oh my gosh!" And then later, I find out this guy was a Marine, and you're like, "Wow, you know, what an actor!" You know, goes from being in the he was a Marine. Besides, he wants to pursue that. You know, not everyone wants to do that or has the ability to do that. It's pretty impressive. To say, hey, I was doing this one thing and I'm gonna go do. With the military, you have to though, right? I mean, it's either that or you stay in the military. Obviously, he decided not to stay in, but he went and did a acting career. People actually ask him quite a bit about his time in the military. It's not very common. A lot of people go to an acting school. I think that's why it's like the main differential. It's like when you're young and you want to be an actor, you just go to acting school or you know some kind of academy. But he chose a different path, man, and it worked out for him. Especially, I mean, that was his first big film, I would say, for me. And I don't watch a lot of films. I'm not a film critic, but what else do you know him from? I mean, I didn't see him once before he did Star Wars. I don't need that bad. I mean, you gotta start somewhere. And now he does a lot of comedy bits, which I enjoy a lot. I think his comedy is pretty good. He did I think it was an SNL bit where he played undercover boss for Kylo Ren, and I think he did 2 parts for that. I'll tell you about copper. Mining copper just isn't fun. It's this big old event. There's these big rocks. You do a whole lot of mining, and you don't get a whole lot out of it. I mean, the first thing you gotta do, though, is you gotta make a bronze pickaxe. That's just what you have to do. You gotta make a bronze pickaxe. I mean, us, though, we're gonna make a bronze axe so we can get that fine wood, though. I think that would be a smarter move. Maybe that actually terrified me. I mean, he just walked right on by me. He didn't make a... I didn't hear him. He didn't make a sound. I want to know how crazy it is. Everyone is playing Elden Ring right now. Now, I'm not big on Twitch. I don't really watch a lot of Twitch. Most because the streams that I'm interested in, or the people I like watching the stream, don't stream when I'm able to watch them. And so that's why I'm not really big into watching Twitch. But Elden Ring is so popular. I'm not gonna take anything away from it. I think it's a pretty good game. I tried playing it. It wasn't really the game for me. It just seemed like a lot of work, and there was a lot of exploration that you had to do to figure some things out and to figure out how the mechanics worked, and it just got kind of frustrating. Okay, we're almost done with this copper node, though. I'm telling you, these guys, they wait for you to mine. They come out. Alright, he's gone. She gone. Alright, so that is the... There's one little sliver of copper node left. We'll stealth up here. Make sure there's no wolf. It would probably detect me. I honestly don't know what the sneaking skill does. Again, with like in terms of leveling, I think it's probably less. Okay, there's 2 slivers of copper node. Probably has to do with the amount of stamina you use while using the skill. Similar to swimming. That would only make sense, but I could be wrong. Could be wrong. I think, but it's probably that because, like right now, it seems you can stealth through past most things. And I'm really thirsty, man. Carrying too much. We can drop not all that. We want some stone. We can pick up this stone though, and we can build a stone pile. And we are good to go. We'll leave that there. And we can now say that copper is toast. We got that copper node. Go back home. Oh, man. I got him. Nice. I think this game is awesome that it kind of waits for you to get close to something before it bursts. This is a level 2 boar. Made a mistake. Man. One little Tuscany. You really scared me. I'm trying to say skewered. Scared. Did not scare me. Moldy penetrated my body with his big tusk. Okay. So, we've got copper on me, so I can dump that in here. And drop this in here. Okay, we need wood, which I should have plenty of. Alright. And come over here. We're living the life. We're doing it. Man, it is bright. Man, right there. That's crazy bright. Okay, so... Oh. Need to definitely deposit some coal in the furnace. I watched The Dark Knight last night, I think. I'll be back going to grab food. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. I think I'll watch The Dark Knight. Have fun getting food. I watched The Dark Knight. And that film was like one of the best. The Dark Knight. I don't know if you haven't seen it in a while. Rewatch that film. I mean, we all know it's one of the best. And I think Netflix showed it to me because obviously the newer kind of Batman films come out, and they're like, oh, we need some people to basically ride the Batman train, you know, as it were. Which is totally fine because it's a great film. And my favorite one, I think, is when Batman Returns. I think that's what this is. Dark Knight Returns. I think it's Batman Returns though, with Bane and Catwoman. I think that is a really good film. I think that is my favorite because I think it has the best character arc. The first one, okay, we get the origin stories of Batman. All right. In case you didn't know, I'm gonna spoil some stuff about Batman. If you don't know anything about Batman, I'm sorry, but how have you been like living under a rock? You know, he was one of the first Superman or superhero films out there in terms of ever. In terms of major like 21st century film technology, he was like the first. You know, so absolutely crazy. Yeah. What do I need? Okay. Oh. This one. If I actually remember what I'm doing, I'll nail it down. So, old Batman, and some of my favorite memories of like watching movies. I don't really like a whole lot of movies. Is watching Adam West as Batman. Awesome. It was an awesome time. It was such a good, clean, funny film. I was laughing about it with the guys at work the other day. You know, Robin, hand me down, or like pass me down the bat shark repellent spray. You know, or shark repellent bat spray. I think that's what he said. And you're like, what in the world? Shark repellent bat spray. You know, and he's hit this weird, you know, Hollywood, you know, shark on the face, trying to knock it off, and you're like, man, what a scene. And, you know, it's just kind of a clean film, but anyway, you know, go watch, and the one with Bane is just great. It just has such a great arc. I need to get rid of this bronze I have. It weighs a bit. Weighs 60 pounds. 5 bars weighs 60 pounds. You cannot walk around with this stuff on you. But we've got nearly a stack of bronze, and we made our forge, so we've got a fairly good amount of bronze. We're doing pretty good. Okay. There is a dungeon. We're not going to do the dungeon. We're going to get 10. And I will mark all the 10 I get to make sure that I remember where I left off getting 10. And this is going to Not suck or anything. I think this is a rock. In fact, I know it's a rock. This is 10 right here. I'm gonna have to get a drink because my voice is getting hoarse. So we've got 10. And so 10 spawns near water in the Black Forest. It also spawns in swamps, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while since I played the game, so my memory could be off about that. Also, they could have changed it, so there is that. I do need to chop down a tree, though, and dry off. I think you only need 2 wood. You need some rocks. So, this is copper. Copper. Is that a copper? Is it the same one? Yeah. It's just a really long copper note. Okay, so it doesn't matter because it's raining outside. I was gonna dry off so my stamina wouldn't be so poorly messed up, but it's just gonna be messed up regardless. Some blueberries. A lot of them actually. Here's a pretty big tin deposit. Little note right here. Oh, that we did already. 10. We got this one. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get a drink. I am a big fan of the Coke Zeros, or Zero Sugar Cokes. Big fan. When they came out, I had one, and I was like, man, this is an addiction waiting to happen. I mean, I knew. Okay, we gotta try to like roast this thing. We dodged that poison. Okay, hit this button. Okay, that sucks, but well worth it. I've been poisoned. Not well worth it. That guy was not affected. We could die if we're not too careful, so... World saved. Did that rock kill him? That sounded like some other kind of death. We need to eat a blueberry. Blueberries are great replacements for raspberries. They're fantastic. So we're going to try and head back this way. You just gotta be on the lookout for that that guy. He is not friendly. He will mess us up. Okay, he decided to take the water path. Okay, we got him once. He's healing. We got him again. We got him. There we go. Gone. Really wish I had my headlamp. Oh my gosh, you guys can't see anything. Ooh, sorry about that. Man, you guys missed all of it. So, I went and got this nest. Sorry about that. Really am. Went and got this nest that was over there, that spawner. And it was... Good thing I looked over there. Man, jeez. That's what you call a rookie mistake. I wish I had my headlamp because it would be nice to see things a bit better. That's not tin, is it? No, it's a rock. Okay. You definitely don't want to miss tin because it's not like copper. It spawns much more spread out, and you can have it pass you by. Collect this stuff. Nice. One thing I dislike about bows is if you run out of stamina while you're shooting it, it like just cancels the attack entirely. If it let the arrow, I mean, I don't know. I guess if you were like really lining up your shot and you were like using stealth, I guess I prefer it to cancel my shot rather than like give away my position. So maybe it's best that it does that, but I don't know. It's just a huge waste of stamina. Oh, there's an island out there. Man, we could put a house out there. Only problem with houses out there like that is, I don't know. I was gonna say I think monsters like spawn inside your base during raids, but I'm not sure on that. So there used to be this thing. We have yet to experience one. I would assume we'd experience one pretty soon. But monsters raid your base. And it depends how hard the raid is based on the boss that you're... Mike, you're back! Man, what a day. I remember when you guys told me that. And you made fun of me for that. I honestly, to this day, still don't know who Mike is. The only Mike I knew at the time was, I think, wasn't Logan's roommate at the time named Mike? I can't recall. There we go. What'd you, what kind of food you get, Caleb? Gingy, what kind of food you get? Okay, drop some rocks. Like, we could use those rocks. Let me grab the tin. See how many rocks we need to drop. Is that also? Oh man, we gotta drop the rocks. And we gotta drop the wood. We are just, there we go, we're back. We were really slow for a second. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna say screw both those things. We've got the 10. Let's just go. So I'm almost dead, and it's getting really tough to sprint because I'm cold and wet, and my stamina is just taking an absolute beating. Got these guys throwing rocks at me. Okay. Luckily, I'm not seeing too many eyes in the distance. It's one of my favorite things of this game is I can actually like see where my enemies are at nighttime. It's a really okay. This guy here, don't kill me. All right. Taco Bell nacho fries. Nacho fries on bread. Yeah, I saw that, man. I remember I saw that. I haven't had nacho fries in a long time. I don't get Taco Bell the reason I don't get Taco Bell anymore is they are always busy here. Always. It's like if you go to Taco Bell here, you're setting yourself up for failure. It's always busy. Always busy. I don't get it. I mean, I guess I get it. It's Taco Bell is it's one of the best. Not one of the healthiest. I didn't say healthiest, but it's one of the best. Boom, got a seed there. What else? These. Okay, we got a trophy. Nothing for here. Got some seeds though. Got some dandelions. Got some of these bad guys. Got some blueberries. Oh, I guess I had some dwarf eyes. And that's it. That's all we got. Of course, as soon as I leave the forest, the storm stops. So I could have stayed out there a little bit longer. But those guys, they were just really trying to come after me. I don't know why. Honestly, they just want to kill me. I'm in their forest just chilling, and they're just like, you know what, this guy needs to get out of my forest. Okay, so we can run back over here. Pick up... Oh, there's a lot of copper, apparently. Oh, it's all the tin I'm carrying. Duh. Okay. There we go. And we can throw those in there. These in there. And all my food's gonna run out at the same time. That's weird. Hardly ever happens. Okay, so we're gonna grab these. Grab these. And we need to get wood, apparently. So we can start making some more coal. Coal, man, is just... It's just a different kind of thing. Need a lot of coal. Okay. Put that in there, and I think we're on the way to success. We need wood. That's what we need. So we're gonna go get some wood because apparently it's daytime. But since it day 31, perfect. We definitely need coal though, which means wood. A lot of wood. The sad truth about charcoal is you need wood. So we can make a butcher knife, cauldron. Let's go check out these recipes. And so it's been a while since I played this game. I can leave the door open. It's been a while since I played this game, and the butcher knife is new. A butcher knife designed specifically for slaughtering tamed animals. Can only hurt. I was gonna say that. That would be cool if I had a knife that could only hurt tamed animals. So I was thinking about this the other day. That if I've never done the tamed boars. Never done that. I didn't even know it was a thing until after I quit playing this game. And I was thinking to myself, if I'm running around hitting my cage up, beating the crap out of these things, I'm just going to break my cage, and that's going to suck. But that is pretty cool. I'm pretty excited for that. Bronze is going to be really important. I'm excited to make the bronze, of course, because that just unlocks so much stuff. And I'd like to be able to see those recipes, because I forget what you can make. But we need to go get the wood, because we need wood badly. And we will definitely load up that guy, and we're going to load up... I don't think I grabbed it. I didn't grab it again. There's a button you can click where it just teleports it over there, but... Okay, and... Okay, we are as good as we're going to get before we can leave. We're going to head up in my woods and go back to my favorite spot. Oh, I got him. We're getting good at hunting. Which is a really good joke I heard about hunting one time, and it was... I got told a joke. This was awesome. I was leaving work, and there's a guy at work I talk to, not all the time, but when we talk for a while. And we kind of respect each other. And so we just have a good time. And this guy, he tells me a joke, and he's an older guy, so it was kind of an older joke. So he's like, I think he's 55, I think. So he told me this joke, and you know, it made sense to me, but it wasn't really relevant to what we were doing, or like relevant to today or anything. And he said, I forgot the punchline. And I was just like, oh my gosh. I would have liked to heard the end of this joke, man. Who does that to somebody? Like, you know what? I got this nice joke, but I forget the punchline. And it sounded like it was going to be kind of funny. I know I said it wasn't really relevant to like today or anything, but man, it sounded like it was going to be a good one. So I'll be honest, I get on Snapchat, and the backside of Snapchat, they got those Snapchat stories. And sometimes when I'm bored, I'll watch them. And it's not all the time, it's not every day. I don't have any that I really want to watch. But there's a show, I think it's like a TV show, or, you know, it's just a little show. The parts of the show get streamed to these Snapchat stories. And it's called Catfish. And, man, I'm not really into, like, I was gonna say I'm not into drama, but I actually I'm a big fan of like drama TV shows. I don't like reality drama. It's not something I enjoy. But I do like hearing about these catfishes, because I'm not mad at anybody that wants to have like a somewhat serious relationship with somebody. And I say somewhat, that's kind of rude. To have like a serious relationship online with somebody. I'm not mad at anyone that wants to do that. But this guy, a lot of these people, they talk to these people. I don't want to say strangers because that's not what they are at a certain point. But you have no idea who they truly are. And these people will usually talk to these people catfishing them for like, it seems on average, it's like over a year. I mean, I don't know why it seems like maybe those are the only shows they really like to air on the Snapchat stories or whatnot. But really, I'm not lying about this. These people are having relationships with people over a year, and they're getting catfished, and or they think they're getting catfished. So that's like the part of the show is finding out if they're getting catfished or not. Anyway, you know, I was interested in this one because I mean it just I could tell it was kind of off, and I don't mean to like insult anybody, but this guy he didn't really have a whole lot going for him, and I don't mean that like insultingly, but this really attractive woman was talking to him, and he was younger, he was like 20, I think, and you know, a woman at the age of 20 does not really have to lower her standards all that much to find a guy she wants to be with. So she's talking to this guy for over a year, and they say I love you and stuff, and they've been saying that for a long time. And there's an anonymous email that gets sent to these people on the show Catfish, and they're like, hey, there's this guy. Here's his name. Here's his profile. I don't know if it was a Facebook or whatever. I don't know what it was. Here's his profile. I think he's. I shouldn't say the word think. You eventually find out who sent the email. So she's a she. Uh, she knows for a fact that he's getting catfished, and so she tells him. She said I've reached out to him before. I sent him a. She texted him from a number. She didn't like scramble her number or send it from like a payphone or something. She texted him from her own number and said, "Hey, you're getting catfished." And what threw the guy off that was getting catfished was she used a different name than the woman that he was talking with, and she told the producers of the show that she goes by many names, and she didn't know which one she used when she was talking with this guy. To make a long story short, the show meets up with the guy, meets up with the woman that anonymously tipped him and then tipped the show, and they all find out that this woman that has been catfishing this guy is like 45. She's got kids that are essentially the same age as the guy she was catfishing. She started catfishing people as a job and like basically swindles people out of their money. She used pictures of her friends' kids and her own kids to catfish. It was crazy, man. It was absolutely crazy. It was absolutely crazy. So, but I love that term catfishing. Where do you think it comes from? I don't know much about fish or catfish in general, but is it just like catfish will, I don't know, like pretend that they're other fish? You know, they'll bite with other fish. I don't know. I don't know anything about catfish. I don't know about catfish, man. Right. We actually need to leave that wood there. And we've got 10, so we can actually make bronze really quick. Let's go do that. We'll make one set of bronze. So we'll just take 5, and we'll take 10 of this. One set of bronze coming up. And we'll have bronze. And the episode will be discovering bronze. We've discovered bronze. We're about to discover bronze. Here we go. 5 times bronze. I need that Zelda thing. Da 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 da. We did it. Bronze. Calligraphy table. That is new. Uh, calligraphy table. I can actually make that. I say calligraphy. Cartography table. I can actually make that. I don't know what that's gonna do. I could look that up though. We're gonna look it up really quick. This is a little bit of a cheat, but we're gonna do it. Cartography table. Valheim. We're gonna see what the cartography table is all about. It was added in Hearth and Home update, which is right after I quit when the update came out. It is a table available in the build hammer menu that allows you to share your map and markers with other players. Whoa, that's cool. On one end of the table, allowing players to add data to their own map, and the other has a box to record their own discoveries onto the communal map. Map data discovered through the cartography can be distinguished from self-discovered data on the map and can be easily turned off. That is absolutely insane. That's actually really cool. That's super cool, actually. I like that. I like that a lot. Because there's nothing more annoying to me in the game. All right, I mean there's a lot of things, but I like to fill my maps. I like to fill my maps out quite a bit. I'm a huge map guy. Okay, if I go out into like this zone, if I just like dove straight out in a straight line, and that is my mapped area, it really irks me. Really irks me. It gets to me really bad. It's like the perfectionist within me is like, what are you doing? The map looks off. It's not finished. You have to finish the map. And it really bothers me. So that's cool. I'm a big fan of that. I support it 120%. We are going to fill these chests up. Okay. Oh, I need it in here. I'm a big fan of that, actually. I'm just glad they added something to the game that's simple. Because it's a simple idea. They didn't have to do anything extravagant, but that's just a cool little feature they added to the game. Okay, the main thing is, what do we need the forge for, though? So anything metal, you gotta use the forge for. The cultivator is used for tilling soil. We'll need that. Bronze nails, we could use those, and actually it looks like it's easier to make bronze nails now. 1 bronze is 20 bronze nails. I don't think that used to be the conversion, because that seems fairly easy. Wood shutter. Item stand. Okay. I think that's way easier. That's actually crazy to me, because it only to make a boat now, it only takes 8 bronze. I don't think it used to be that way. I don't know. I can't recall. Maybe I could look it up. Maybe I could look it up. We could see. Look up bronze nails and see if there's some kind of note someone left in Wikipedia. Crafting. Crafts 20 from 1 bronze. I don't think that used to be it. I don't think there's anything I'm going to be able to find. September 2021. everything's from 2021, and I don't think how to make bronze. That's from maybe this is older. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's right. Okay, anything in here that's particularly different? I don't think so. But we need a better pickaxe. That's something we need. So I think we can make a pickaxe, an axe, potentially. That's 20 bronze. Can we make 20 bronze? I don't think so. So we'll have 10. Oh, we got 10 right here. That's 19. We'll have 20 and 27. I mean, we can make 27. How much? How does it work? You get the same amount of bronze that you do 10. I think is what it is. I think. We'll go see in a second. Grab both these. Roll will be heavy as a lark, but that's fine. Okay. Just sweating bullets. So we're making some bronze. Okay. Why can't I do times 5? That doesn't make any sense. I've got I don't have the copper. Okay. We got 17. So we have two options. Make a bronze pickaxe, and that will allow us to we're gonna do the bronze pickaxe all the way. It's not even a doubt in my mind. So we're gonna put our metal stuff in here. I think that only makes sense. And we need 10 of the bronze. There we go. And we need, how do you make a cart? Do I have the ability to craft? I do. 10, and we got the 10 nails. So we need a core wood, and we need a regular wood. Bronze pickaxe. Durability, but the piercing damage should be higher, and it is. Use stamina. Uses the same stamina, but its picking damage is better. So we can put our other pickaxe in the old tools chest. We could have two pickaxes, but I'm not too worried about it. And then we can make a cart, which we need the bronze nails, which I put in here. And 10 of those. Oh, I need 20 wood. And cart. And I think I was actually able to craft a crate as well. Was it a maybe it was an item stand. I think I saw this emblem here. I think it was an item stand. Yeah, it was the item stand. Could do some signs too, but I don't really like the storage facility we got is not the best. It's big and open, which is cool, but doesn't allow for a lot of storage of chests. Yeah. Okay, so in terms of upgrading, it's pretty easy to see that the cooler, the anvil versus the cooler, you're gonna need more materials for the anvil. Could do the cooler. It requires fine wood though, which we need an axe for. We could also do the aids. I don't know. Adds that requires basic wood and 3 bronze. We've got that. We could see what that does. Apparently we can also make the anvil too using that. We could do both. And that requires fine wood. Well, we got the fine wood. We got 10 fine wood. Let's just do that. Makes me no diff. Let's just do some upgrades here. Does it have to be outside or something? Oh, it's a forge improvement. What the heck? Oh, of course you need a workbench to build. Duh. No, it's a workbench improvement, so I just need to shift this over. But I have to have a workbench down, of course. Well, I'm just stupid. So shift it over. That's the amount of room we need. Alright, cool. Forge level 2. Didn't really get anything out of that, of course, but might as well do it. Got the ability to do it, so might as well. Dude, you gotta get out of this house. I did not invite you in. Alright, got him. Ooh-wee. Okay, we got honey. I don't think he actually destroyed my house at all. I don't think poison does anything in the house. Okay, but we're doing it. We got bronze, guys. We got bronze. That's the huge step in this program. It's bronze. But you definitely need more charcoal going. You've got to have charcoal going. It's a non-stop production facility. You're gonna hear me say it 1,000 times. You need that charcoal going. I don't make the rules. I just abide by them. So I think the plan for me is we're going to go do a dungeon because we can, and then we'll probably call it a night because it's getting pretty close to when I wind down. So we'll go put this stuff in the home. Let me stock up on my food here. I don't know what I'm going to put in that chest. Probably just eyes. Because we got a lot of dwarf eyes. Alright. So let's go do this. They're only crafting arrows. That's fine. I'm not too worried about it. Took a lot of fall damage from there, though. Man. The thing with these brutes is they're just so quick. I mean, look at that. My reaction time just isn't enough. So we'll get the dagger out, because the dagger's quick. Man. I'm gonna die here. We don't want to die. Burning through a lot of stamina on this guy. Man, he almost got me. Almost got me. That guy. He's just so... The brutes, man. Don't see any tin here. I think I got a little tin earlier. Can I make a fire? I don't think so. I think I passed up all the materials. I need 5 stone. 1 more stone and I'm golden. Any stone in the water. There we go. Broke up that. Got a lot of stone. Ah, perfect. So we'll sit down here. There's a dwarf coming up. He wants to interrupt my special time alone. What a guy. Come on, get on my level, partner. Get on my level. These guys, these red dwarfs, they really annoy you, don't they? They run around, acting all high and mighty. The only thing I'm not looking... Oh my gosh, another one. Not a brute, but a shaman guy. Remember how I said I wasn't worried about making arrows? Yeah, I was a big fool for saying that, wasn't I? I'm a bit curious about these buke berries. Buke berries allows the consumer to quickly evacuate any misplaced meal and start anew. I don't know what that means. Maybe one day I'll use them. Okay, we're rested. Probably want to destroy that. I don't want to run out and instantly catch fire. Wouldn't be smart. Okay. Grab the knife. Your movement already. Okay, this dungeon's a little bit different, I can tell already. That's the sound of a ghost. dead end. Ran out of stamina. So I think I heard a ghost in this room here. So it says I'm sneaking, but I don't see nothing. Maybe it was just the wind. I am... Okay, there is a baddie right there. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna take care of him. I'm definitely gonna take care of him first. Day 32. Okay. I'm gonna cheat you. I'm gonna cheat. Okay, man. Those ghosts are deadly, man. Were you seeing that stuff? I mean, he's just biting the crap out of me. Alright. We took care of him, though. Took him downtown. Okay, that scared the shit out of me. Come on, partner. Get out of here. Time to face the music. Okay. Forgot. HP's a little low. I can't block much. That's an interesting mechanic, though. I'm a big fan of that. I'm a big fan that the less HP I have, the less I can block. Oh no, that don't sound good. I think he's stuck. Okay, so nothing here. Go through here. And a dead end. Got a ruby. Got another ruby. Those valuables, you want those, man. You want those valuables, I'll tell you. You need some way... Oh man, that root actually scared the crap out of me. Okay, so he scared the crap out of me too. Yeah, I'm waiting. So, if I remember right, there's a guy in the game. Forget his name. There's a ghost behind there. And I think, okay, we found another locator map. Location already added. Yeah, so I believe these things always show you the same location. Okay, what is this way again? The door. Let's go through here. Okay. Gotta be careful here, because there is a... There's a skeleton archer. See that? He just did a ton of damage. Okay, luckily the skeletons don't like the club damage. I think they're weak to club and like resistant to like slashing or something. Probably piercing because, you know, arrows go like right through them or something. I don't know. Alright. So we're getting close. I think this is the last section here. Well, okay, there's two sections. You can go up and down. Okay, there's two dudes. That was an ancient bone pile. We got hit. Okay. So that's the first time I've seen an ancient bone pile. And I know another locator. Okay. Actually broke that light there. Okay. Not a lot of valuables in these dungeons, man. It's actually kind of sad. I don't know why there's not a lot of valuables in these dungeons. There's just not. And this place is a staircase that goes down, but it goes down to nothing. It sucks. So, yeah, that's the dungeon for this one. Let me see if yeah, it still doesn't seem to break those rocks. We can try it somewhere else where there's less of a roof, but I'm gonna say no. I don't know what these are. At least, can I hit these? So yeah, that's the dungeon. Yeah, it still gives me the clanking sound that says, "Hey, can't destroy this." That's the dungeon. Made it through. Only got 4 smoldering cores. I guess that's the average so far, right? Or it's more like the mode, because we've only been in 3 dungeons and. I mean, technically still would be the average, but. So that's it. Got the dungeon done. We'll go get some more copper, because we can load up a little bit, or a little more than 10, because we can load up on that a bit. So like I was saying earlier, like, tin is not really your problem. It's copper. You'll get more copper nodes, and I think that's why tin spawns in 2 different biomes. Maybe in every biome, I don't know. I can't recall if it spawns in... What are those, like, red biomes called? Like the savanna? Savanna biomes? I don't remember if it spawns in savanna. But, I know, I'm pretty sure it spawns in swamp. But, man. Alright, so one, I think it felt quicker, but I think it's the same strike time. It doesn't actually say a, it doesn't actually say an attack speed for these. Durability on it went pretty quick, though. Have I used this before? Oh, I was using it in there, I guess. Felt like it was going. That degraded it rather quickly. Is there 10 over here? I marked down that it was 10. Did I already get it? I'm gonna say yes. So I wonder if this cartography table, if it will show people your marked locations on the map. That'd be fairly interesting. Because I mean, I could literally survey. I'm I'm gonna assume I'm gonna say yes, because it would be kind of dumb that I say, hey, there's a biome over here, and I've marked out where the copper is, so you can go get the copper for us. And then you go there to that general location because you can now see it on your map, but you can't find the copper unless you walk around. That would be kind of dumb. But at the same time, I'd be happy either way. It's a benefit. It'd be really cool if my markers transferred over. That's all I'm saying. Because, you know, my buddy Logan, he's been talking about getting back in this game because we actually had a pretty good time playing it. We did. My brother, I know he left. He left for work, and that kind of sucked. So that was kind of helped with a natural transition to stopping. And then I got kind of burned out on the game because I hit about 120 hours, and the game wasn't getting any harder. And I was doing a lot of work for the game, which I wasn't minding at all. It wasn't like I was getting mad that no one else was participating because I was having a good time, and I liked doing what I was doing. But what was happening is I kept meeting these stupid sea serpents. I kept having terrible luck with them, and I brought this up before. But the sea serpents, man, they have it out for me. So I'm gonna try not to be disheartened when the sea serpents come to attacking me this go. I'm gonna try, and the developers of the game were saying they were adding even more stuff. Oh yeah, you can laugh all day long about it, Gingy. You can laugh all day. But the developers, they're gonna add even more sea serpents to the game, or even like more sea monsters to the game. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't know. I have a pretty big fear of the water. I think it was Zelda that got me. There was a game. When I was younger, my parents bought me a GameCube, and I had a GameCube until I got a PlayStation 2. I had a good time with them. Well, yeah, I know you had a good time with them. They probably didn't kill you as much. They honestly aren't too bad. I don't think it's just I get like nervous around them or something. Or I usually I think at the time we didn't know a whole lot about them, and I think the Wikipedia people are saying like, hey, we think sea serpents come out more at nighttime. And I think that's where I was screwing up, or during storms. I think maybe even. And that's where I was screwing up, was I kept sailing during these stupid storms. And what I should have done is just made portals. I should have parked my boat, anchored it, or whatever I should have done, and I should have just said, screw it, I'm going to park my boat and portal home. And that's what I should have done, is I should have been putting up portals left, right, and center. Oh, as soon as I say it was storming, it starts storming. Okay, so we can throw the tin in here. Some more tin going. And then we can pick up all this junk. Get some more coal going. I don't think they've added any more monsters to the sea. I think maybe people may have talked them out of it or something. I may have to look into it and see what kind of patch notes we've got on the game, because it's been a while since I've checked any kind of patch notes. I kind of want to keep my I kind of be surprised with the new updates to the patch. Hearth and Home, I know they've done a lot. I knew about, like, you can now make gold piles. I've known about that for a while. They've added simple things like core wood stacks, fine wood stacks. I know, Gingy, you were talking about that, like why that wasn't in the game when we were playing it. It just didn't make any sense. Coal piles, even, that's cool. I'm a big fan of the chest full of coal so far, though, so I'm not too worried about that. Fermenters, I do want to put some fermenters upstairs. That was one benefit to me having a big upstairs is some fermenters, and I probably should get those going. But yeah, so Logan, he was looking forward to getting back into this game. I don't know. We were talking about it the other night, and he said he was gonna start kind of progressing the character, getting his character going again, making a new one. But I don't know. Maybe I'll reach out to him and maybe play it on Sunday with him or something. 'Cause I'm booked on Saturday. More than welcome to join, Genji. I've been. I mean, hell, if you want to start a lot of these Valheim games, I want to stream. I want to do the streaming. I think I want to see where it goes after a bit. It can be a pretty fun time. I see the appeal to people doing it. I really do. I mean, I don't do a whole lot in my free time. Everyone kind of keeps their own schedules. But I see the appeal to it. And I didn't really care much about this game. I know. I remember. Was not your cup of tea. It's kind of a weird game. It has a weird combat system. There's skills for literally everything. So it's not like you can just hop into the game and start doing anything you want to. Things gradually get easier. Like, you can't swim. Like, you'll like die almost instantaneously if you start swimming right now. It's kind of weird. And it's just got other little things like that. Oh, I don't have. I was like, where are my smoldering cores? I don't have any. That's right. Another thing I talked it over about Logan with a long time ago was when we were actually quitting the game. Was this game is anytime you make a new world, you have to start essentially from scratch. You can transfer items between worlds like Terraria, and I actually compared this game to Terraria in a lot of different ways because it has a lot of similarities to Terraria. In terms of how the world evolves as you do bosses, and how materials are what you have to get one material before you get the next material. It is, and that's the same with a lot of games, but I think Terraria has a majority of similarities. And yeah, you just have to start over every time you make a new world, and it's not a bad thing. It's just kind of a pain in the butt sometimes. But there's so much to one world, it's going to be a while before you want to start over. The worlds are just humongous. And the way they do the generation for the game, you can usually keep your world as the game evolves. For example, like Minecraft is procedurally generated. But like Terraria, there's a wall either side. And that everything between there is generated at the very start of the game. This game is like that as well. Everything is literally generated. Still, let's Valheim grid. Still, let's go. What do you mean by that, loaded Rona? Oh, grind. Sorry, I got the dyslexia. Yes, loaded. We are still going with the Valheim. I'm having a great time with it. We're doing bronze right now. Only died twice. All in total, so I'm pretty excited about that. But yeah, I was just explaining, like, the procedural generation of this game is amazing. The houses look good. Yeah, it turned out okay. It is, like, I know it's gonna be temporary, so I didn't really spend too much time on it. It's basically a big block, but I wanted to give it some texture, and the roof was just annoying me. It kept breaking, and I was like, I guess we gotta use core wood supports, but I completely forgot about core wood supports. But it does everything I need it to do right now. Just having the ability to, like, come in and cook stuff is pretty good. It's all good. We have a little. Have you? No, I have never finished the game before. Uh, I bought the game before Homes and Hearth updated, and I stopped probably maybe a couple weeks before that update, and that was a pretty big up. If I remember right, it was a pretty big update for this game, and it just added some like initial tweaks that helped the game out a lot. And I hit about 120 hours when I quit, and the last boss I did was even the it was just the Elder in the swamp biome, or the Black Forest. I never did the boss in the swamp. Kind of just stopped when some of my friends, my brother actually had to leave work. He had to leave town, so he left the server we had. And yeah, it's a good game. I'm looking forward to seeing what else is out there. I mean, the only dislike I have about this game is the water. So we just killed LOL. It was first playthrough, so we're just learning too. Yeah. Yeah, the Elder, I mean, that is a big jump between Ictor, like the deer, the stag, who just blows lightning at you, and then the next guy you summon is just this humongous tall guy that can just wipe the floor with you. I mean, if you get hit by one of his vine things, it just decimates you. But yeah, you learn a lot about this game. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, the first time I was playing through, yeah, his aimbot, yeah, yeah, yeah. The first time I was playing this game, like we had excess. I spent out like ages just mining all this bronze, and I, get like distributed it and whatnot. And I was like, you know what? I want to see if a good strategy for this, because we were like trying to get everyone's personal world trophy off this guy. So we were all helping each other out, which is like a cool thing that you can do with this game. And I was like, I'm gonna see if like bronze armor is actually an effective way to fight this guy, and it's not. It's just not an effective way. I mean, his little stomp thing and his vines just kept killing me. So flame arrows. I mean, that's all that I had to say about that. Is just blast him with flame arrows. And every boss is different, I guess. So if that's his weakness, I'm all for it. But it's kind of this distracting thing. You get this forge, and you get the bronze armor, and you're like, man, I kind of want to get some bronze armor. And then you find out that it's heavy, and you might as well just be using the troll leather. I was using troll leather for a long time. I just feel like the sneak is really good, for one. And just the ability to move around so much quickly than you can in bronze is awesome. But everyone's different. Everyone's got their own preferences, stuff like that. So, but yeah, we're getting it going. Old bronze. There's a lot to learn about. I had no idea that the cartography table was added, and I was when I just learned bronze and got that recipe. Yeah, dude, I don't know if it's worth making bronze. I mean, I honestly don't. I mean, so I mean, we go over here. We know how long it takes to make bronze, right? So you play the game. You know what's up. Bronze armor. I mean, so getting a full set of bronze armor. This is 5. This is 5. The helmet's also 5. You're talking 15 bronze. That's no short amount of bronze. I mean, it's not a whole lot, but you can make bronze nails. You can make bronze tools with that stuff. It's just not. I don't know if it's worth. Like a bronze axe is 8. So you can almost make 2 bronze axes for the price of one person getting bronze armor. I just wasn't a huge fan of it. I think the bronze sword is really good. I think that thing is crazy good. Especially since there's not actually a sword skill that I don't think I actually have the ability to start using. So when you start using a sword, it's kind of a fallback. You start using a sword. I think I had this argument with a buddy of mine when we first talked about it. So let's look at this. It does 35 slashing damage off the bat. The bronze axe does 40. Let's see. Knockback is 40. Knockback is 50. Backstab, backstab. Block armor, block force. Use stamina, so they're the same. Durability, durability. So the sword's got way more durability. So I guess the only reason why you should level swords is so you have a tool and a weapon instead of having a weapon and a tool. But there's other axes you can make. You can make, especially when you get silver. I think there's a really cool silver axe you can make. Or you just make 2 axes. I don't know. I mean, I don't honestly know. Maybe there's like a really cool sword you can get. I don't. But there's so much to this game, and I keep saying during the stream that I'm cheating because, like, when I found out with that I can make a cartography table, I was like, I gotta see what this thing can do. And luckily, I read it beforehand because I don't have anyone that plays with me. So it's kind of a waste. I say plays with me yet. That is the key phrase right there. Plays with me yet. But yeah, it's gonna be a good time. So if I get some buddies going, my buddy and I, we started playing the cartography table, will be an extremely valuable tool. Okay, now we need to get that furnace rolling yet again. Okay, what do we got in here? We got 1 in there. You got no coal. So we get the coal going. Yeah, appreciate that, Lonid. I'll probably get out of here in a minute, but I appreciate that because right now it's getting close to when I go to sleep. So you have a good rest of your night. Loaded. I appreciate it. Let's see here. We got the old. Oh, I know it. Oh my God. Okay. That guy, he just wants to tango. Alright, here we go. Look how big he is. He's big as a house. Come on, guy. Man. Here we go. In the moonlight. There we go. He's gone. Alright, alright. Oh, he dropped a ancient seed. I didn't know that. I didn't know they dropped ancient seeds. So we want to put this stuff. Okay, we got 6 in there, and we need coal. Here we go. Get the light going. Alright. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Dandelion. Resin. Okay. Alrighty. And what kind of metal we got? Got a lot of tin. I guess what I'll do is I'll just wander over to the water and let's just swim for a bit. Oh man, forgot I'm drowning already. Gotta recoup. Stamina. So we'll swim until it's daytime, and then we'll end the stream. That's what we'll do. I say swim until the end of the stream. I forgot I actually have to move in the water. And look at this. And I'm leveling up swimming. Not too many games you have to level up the old swimming. We'll probably have one swim, and then it will hit the next day. So day 33. So that's the next stream, guys. Next stream. Day 33. That's the next note. We'll hit another level. That's the plan. We'll hit another level. Day 33. There we go. Perfect. Well, I hope everyone had a good time. It was mostly me hanging out with Genji here. Loaded, he came in. We appreciate Loaded, man. He's the one that helped get it started, and we're gonna have to attribute that to him someday. And yeah, that's the stream. Genji, I'll see you around. Hope you have a good time with the rest of your night. I'm gonna go watch an episode of The Community, and then hit the sack. Adios to everybody. Adios. Ba-ba-boom, ba-da-doom.